Hi, my name is Piali.
And my name is Cheyenne. We're both seventh graders that go to Keeling Middle School.
This is our project, an interactive voice assistant to track seniors' daily medical readings.
Our project idea started almost 2 years back. Our grandma checks and records her blood pressure and sugar multiple times a day. She writes it down on a piece of paper. Sometimes she loses the piece of paper or she forgets to write it down. We consulted her healthcare nurse and she said that was a problem for many seniors. The critical data often doesn't reach their doctors. Our grandma, like 40% of seniors, does not have a smartphone. Our dad presented her with the Amazon Alexa and she loved it. It was very easy and a natural interaction for her. We decided to write a program where we could use voice-to-voice interaction and that could store her measurements. The problem was we didn't know how to do that yet. Over the last 2 years, we have gone through the journey of learning programming through 2 school courses and a summer-long online MITx course. We also consulted healthcare professionals as well as researching existing products. We finally developed a solution of a fully functional 600 plus lines of Python program on Raspberry Pi using the Google AI Kit. We presented our solution to our school, regional, and state science fairs and the Raspberry Pi Foundation's coolest projects. We are currently working on phase 2 of the program.
Around 12 million seniors have high blood sugar. A non-controlled diabetes can cause damage to the organs. So a doctor can look at an average blood sugar or A1C every 6 months, but this does not provide any information about the daily trends or fluctuations. So, for example, if they see a spike every afternoon, they can adjust the diet or what time they take their medicine to control the diabetes better. So most of the data is critical to manage diabetes, but it never reaches the doctor due to manual recording. So the doctors don't have any data-driven way of managing the treatment.
Around 78 million adults have high blood pressure. There is no average for blood pressure, and the measurement taken at a doctor's office every couple of months is insufficient because it does not provide a daily fluctuation as well as a long-term average. The studies show that people tend to get their peaks early in the morning or late in the evening, which is outside most doctors' visiting time, and some individuals experience high blood pressure in a medical setting.
So we found some current types of market solutions. First is a device with no connectivity, but the problem is that there's no way to store any of the data. Second are devices with a Bluetooth connection and an app, but there are several problems with this. First, the senior would need to have a smartphone. However, more than 50% of seniors do not have a smartphone. Second, there are multiple apps. There's one for like blood pressure and another for blood sugar, and there are different apps for different manufacturers. So this means if a patient had an Omron 10 series and then it died and they decided to switch to iHealth because it's cheaper, then they would have no way to get the data from the Omron onto the iHealth track. So this means between manufacturers, the data is fragmented and not portable. The last solution that we found was a continuous glucose monitoring system, but the problems with this are first, it doesn't work with blood pressure, it only does blood sugar. Second, it's expensive, so it's only used in critical cases. And lastly, the data is not portable. So here are our engineering goals. First, we want this to be easy, intuitive, and interactive to use using simple voice commands. Second, we want to make sure that the senior is able to enter the data using a single application, which means they don't have to purchase or manage any other apps. So third, we want to make sure that the different types of measurement data are stored together in one centralized location. And we want, on the senior's request, that they can send results of their graphical representations to the doctor. And last, we want it to send alarms and alert the caregiver for critically high or low data.